Adventure time! Children will work together to build a giant cyborg! Robot parade! Robot parade! Wave the flag that the robots made! Robot parade! Robot parade! Robots obey what the children say! There's electric cars! There's electric trains! Here comes a robot with electric brains! Robot parade! Robot parade! Robots obey what the children say! Robot parade! Robot parade! Wave the flag that the robots made! Look out! Mr. Gander!
Upcoming record. This will be out in the fall. This song is called Cyclops Rock. I'll tell you how to Cyclops Rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart, waste my Cyclops time, and I've got a Cyclops mind. socialize. Gotta find a new place to hang out, 'cause I'm tired of living in hell. I'm a mess since you cut me out, but Chucky's arm keeps me company. I'm a fright with my tombstone smile. All the children run away from me. Gotta find new friends to hang with, 'cause you're all afraid of me. And I tell you how to Cyclops Rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart and waste my Cyclops time. And I've got a Cyclops mind. Damn. It was sweet, like lead paint is sweet, but the after effect left me paralyzed. I just stare with my one glass eye, hoping you won't be back again. There's a whole new generation waiting to wreck like you. And I tell you how to Cyclops Rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart and waste my Cyclops time. I've got a Cyclops mind. I tell you how to Cyclops Rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart and waste my Cyclops time. I've got a Cyclops mind. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're even older, and now you're even older. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're older still. Time is marching on, and time is still marching on. This day will soon be at an end, and now it's even sooner, and now it's even sooner, and now it's even sooner. This day will soon be at an end, and now it's even sooner, and now it's sooner still. Desktop. repeating. And I get along, but I still haven't walked in the hour of each other. The just about this man, I hear my words. What do you think I would say if there wasn't for you? When I was driving once, I saw this painted on a bridge. I don't want the world, I just want you. They don't need me here, and I know you're there, where the world goes by like the humid air, and it sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks until it goes away, and the truth is we don't know anything. And on the nose, we'll have to walk to the love of each other. Just about listen, and I hear my words. What do you think I would say if there wasn't for you? And I get numbers and haven't walked to the love of each other. Just about listen, and I hear my words. What do you think I would say if there wasn't for you? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a few stage announcements to make. My performance tonight is sponsored by Cheer Detergent. All temperature cheer will maintain the color integrity of your fine washables. Mr. John Linnell, whose Tide sponsorship just ran out, was actually wearing an identical shirt to me just a few weeks ago. I think this clearly demonstrates the difference between the two products.
That's right. You'll see the whole reenactment on the ad when they do that. They have the split screen. They have the two performers rocking. One guy's shirt is fading.
You know, when I rock really hard and I party and get my clothes dirty. So I need to rely on an all-temperature detergent that will hold up the color integrity of my expensive t-shirts. So, I can't remember the second thing I was going to say, but the third thing I was going to say was, I don't know if you know that Toad's Place, they've got this special series at Toad's going on every Tuesday. It started a couple weeks ago. Every Tuesday is Flood Tuesday, where whatever band is playing here performs the entire They Might Be Giants album, Flood, in order. That's right, in order, ladies and gentlemen. All 17 songs in a row, with long, extended, head-scratching periods in the middle. This is we're just happen to be part of this process here. So here we go. You ready, John?
Yep.
Why is the world in love again? Why are we marching hand in hand? Why are the ocean levels rising up? It's a brand new record for 1990. They might be giants, brand new album. I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little growing friend. But really, I'm not actually your friend.
All right. Well, we're up to track 3. Remember, guys, 11. The number is 11. Okay?
Think of the World Trade Center.
You keep on saying that. I don't see why that helps you get to 11.
Because it's the World Trade Center, man.
I know.
It's like that.
That's like the kind of mnemonic device that's more complicated because you just two
The
hits.
complicated ones are the good ones.
Well, this song is about counting. It was originally all the numbers in it were supposed to go up instead of down, but it didn't work out very well. So I don't know. Maybe you'll understand someday. So here we go. This is Lucky Ball and Chain. I lost my lucky ball and chain. Now she's 4 years gone. She's 5 feet tall and sick of me and all my rattling on. She threw away her baby doll and held on to my pride. But I was young and foolish then. I feel old and foolish now. Confidentially, she never called me baby doll. Confidentially, I never had much pride. But now I rock a bar stool and I drink for 2. Just wondering this time I'm in my mind. I lost my lucky ball and chain. Now she's 4 years gone. She's 5 feet tall and sick of me and all my rattling on. She walked away from a happy man. I thought I was so cool. I just sit there whistling. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. I can shake my tiny fist and swear I wasn't wrong. What's the sense in arguing when you're all alone? Sure as you can't steer a train, you can't change your fate. When she threw me out that day, I knew I lost my home. Confidentially, I never told you all her charms. Confidentially, I never had a home. But this railroad apartment was the perfect place when she said and hold me in her arms. I lost my lucky ball and chain. Now she's 4 years gone. She's 5 feet tall and sick of me and all my rattling on. She walked away from a happy man. Thought I was so cool. I just stood there whistling. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door. There goes the bride as she walked out the door.
Oh yeah. Well, that was kind of like what we were thinking.
11. Every gal in Constantinople is an Istanbul, a Constantinople. So if you can date a
Constantinople should be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say.
People just liked it better that way.
So keep me back to Constantinople.
No, you can't go back to Constantinople.
Been a long time gone to Constantinople. What Constantinople got the worst?
That's nobody with the visitors. Liked it better that way.
So take me back to Constantinople.
No, you can't go back to Constantinople.
Been a long time gone to Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the worst?
That's nobody's business but yours. Istanbul. Ready?
I returned a bag of groceries accidentally taken off the shelf before the expiration date. I came back as a bag of groceries accidentally taken off the shelf before the date stamped on myself. Did a large procession wave their torches as my head fell in the basket, and everybody dancing on the casket. Now it's over, I'm dead, and I haven't done anything that I want, or I'm still alive, and there's nothing I want to do. I will never say the word procrastinate again. I'll never see myself in the mirror with my eyes closed. I didn't apologize for when I was 8 and I made my younger brother have to be my personal slave. Did a large procession wave their torches as my head fell in the basket, and with everybody dancing on the casket. Now it's over, I'm dead, and I haven't done anything that I want, or I'm still alive, and there's nothing I want to do. So I won't be around anymore, and you won't see my head coming through, and I won't be around ever anymore, and I'll be up there on the wall out the store. I returned a bag of groceries accidentally taken off the shelf before the expiration date. I came back as a bag of groceries accidentally taken off the shelf before the date stamped on myself. Did a large procession with their torches as my head fell in the basket, and was everybody dancing on the casket. Now it's over, I'm dead, and I haven't done anything that I want, or I'm still alive, and there's nothing I want to do. Now it's over, I'm dead, and I haven't done anything that I want, or I'm still alive, and there's nothing I want to do. This is where the party ends. I'll just sit here this bobbing and pretending. Listen to some bullet head and the madness that he's saying. This is where the party ends. I'll just sit here wondering how you stand by your racist friend. I know politics for you, but I feel like a hypocrite talking to you and your racist friend. He could see it my way. The contents of the bottle to the thinking. Can't shake the devil's hand and say you're only kidding. This is where the party ends. I'll just sit here wondering how you stand by your racist friend. And I know politics for you, but I feel like a hypocrite talking to you. You know, John, I was thinking about the way we sequence the Flood album. We weren't ever thinking about ever doing it live all in a row. Because it seems like you're basically jumping on and off the accordion every other song.
That's no problem. No worries.
I think we should reissue it in a more presentable set list.
I think we should remix it with all new, you know, contemporary sounds. Because, you know, fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Like Prince.
That thing the old artist does.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It's all
bad.
It's all bad. We fixed those drum machines. Part people liked the vintage part.
Right, make it bad. So
here's the next song on the Flood album.
I think we're up to track 7.
Particle man, do the thing, particle can. What's he like? It's not important. Particle man, is he a dot or is he a speck? When he's underwater, does he get wet? Or does the water get him instead? Nobody knows. Particle man. Triangle man, triangle man. Triangle man hates particle man. If they ever fight, triangle wins. Triangle man. Universe man, signs of the entire universe man, really kinda small man, universe man, you gotta watch with a minute hand, millennium hand, and a neon hand, and when they meet, happy land, excellent man, universe man. Person man, hit on the head with a frying pan, lives his life in a garbage can, person man. Or is he a man? Does he get to leave her? He came like a wet person man, person man. Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates person man. They have a fight, triangle wins, triangle man. slot.
We're wondering what the crazy noise is. I think it's just the positive buzz that's happening from this audience crowd. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that this sound system was put in 1978 and has never been serviced since. The greatest thing about playing here at Toads, I'll let you in on a little show business secret. The PA here is often less than perfect. Now, but if you say anything, are you turning it off? Are you turning me down now? Turn me up, man. I got something to say. The PA here. Listen, you know we're gonna be playing here till we're in wheelchairs, and that won't be too long from now.
I think we're gonna keep playing here after we're in wheelchairs.
No, I think in fact I'm gonna be put in a wheelchair trying to get out of here tonight. But the great thing about if you ever say anything about the PA, the guy always goes, "It was good enough for the Rolling Stones." Every single time, 14 years in a row. Good enough for the Rolling Stones. Guy from New York. So here's another song we like to do. I'm gonna go and see what happens after what I just said. So you guys,
we'll catch. John's doing a costume change. He's got an identical shirt to that one. He's gonna put on. See if you can tell what kind of detergent he used on the other one. All right, here we go. Side 2. For those of you who own the vinyl copy of Flood, I see some hands. I don't know if you're just happy or if you really have the actual gatefold. You know, flips open. My friend Brian had this dream. He said he dreamt that he was holding an LP in his hands. He said, "I can't believe how big these things used to be." So here we go. Here's how this one goes.
Something pleasant, let's feel not real. I just wonder, is it all this?
minimum wage. Yeah! This is one of the oldest songs that in our repertoire. We actually did this song long before we made the Flood album, but we were totally running on fumes by the time we got to the Flood album. So we had to pull this one out of the vaults, dust the cobwebs and stray remains of other skeletons off it, and put it on the record. So, ready, fellas? Here we go. It's Flood Tuesday. Every Tuesday. The entire Flood album.
Who's playing here next Tuesday? You guys know? I think it's one of those.
I think it's Mr. Big.
I think it's Mr. Big.
Mr. Big or Ingve Malmsteen.
Mr. Big does Flood in a totally different way. It's kooky what he does. It's
Can anybody
it's
else?
odd.
Can anybody else hear that buzz?
Yes!
Because I'm feeling it. And it's distracting. But it was good enough for the Stones, man. Get the fuck out of here, you New York asshole. All right. So, here we go. Here we go. Let's get on our wheelchairs and ride, fellas.
A woman came up to me and said, I'd like to poison your mind with wrong ideas that appeal to you, though I am not unkind. She looked at me, I looked at something written across her scalp. And these are the words that it faintly says. I tried to call for help. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark, 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 whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. A man came up to me and said, I'd like to change your mind. I ain't it with a rock, he said, though I am not unkind. We laughed at his little joke, and then I happily walked away. I hit my head on the wall of the jail where the two of us live today. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, and I'd rather be whistling in the dark, 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 whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I like, and is whistling in the dark. And there's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be what you're like, be like yourself. So I'm having a wonderful time, and I'd rather be whistling in the dark, 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 whistling, whistling, whistling in the dark.
All right. Ready, fellas? Second time he went away, left the bathtub running over, stereo on and cooking bacon, never came back to tell us why. Come back, we would throw such a party, drink and cook the prodigal son, fondue folks for everybody. Shot, where are you? Everybody's eyes are closed. I can't say that this is so, so hot. Shot, where are you? Hot shot, where are you? Hot shot, please come home. You know, I was wondering what song Getting the Flu would be good for, and I think that was the one.
Just to keep dwelling on this a little longer, I had this other thought, which is, why aren't bands tuned to the 60 cycle hum? You know, like why didn't we do that? Because then it would all be cool.
Okay.
We'll think about that. We'll get back to you guys.
How's it going over in the drinking den over there? It's like a drunks or caged animals in this town.
Right. I don't think a net is enough.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be a wall there next time.
Solid, opaque wall.
Quarantined with their ESPN. Extrasensory something. All right, here we go.
You say that, but what key is this one in? C of G, right?
I was just going to start playing after you guys have started.
When the ship runs out of ocean, when the vessel runs aground, lands where we know the boat is found. Now there's nothing unexpected about the water giving out. Land's not a word we have to shout, but there's something beside the shoreline coming up from the pier, coming across the beach, and making as if to say, well, in my
to me, done someone wrong, and I fear that it was me. Sapphire bullets, bullets of your love. Sapphire bullets, bullets of your love. Here come the bullets, here come the bullets. They might be giants, they might be giants. They might be coming stumble. They might be giants, they might be giants. They might be washed, they might be touched, speckled again. Footprints in your hand, tablet footprints everywhere. We can't be silent, 'cause they might be giants, and what are we gonna do unless they are? They might be giants, they might be giants. They might be wet, they might be washed, they might be something else in the snow. They might be giants, boy. They might be giants. They might be fake, they might be lies. They might be fake lies. Tablet footprints in your hair. Tablet footprints everywhere. We can't be silent, 'cause they might be giants. And what are we gonna do unless they are? They might be giants. 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 Put the guy down. Grunge is over. Hey. I can think of so many things when the show gets completely hijacked by the security guys going. I could say, grunge is over. I could say, you're spoiling our concentration. Or I could just say...
Neither of which is true, by the way.
Yes.
These are just clever,
Both-
these
both-
are just some stage patterns.
Yes, both supported by the facts. But the third thing I could say is, just stop. Please, just stop. Okay. I asked nice. You don't want to see these guys when they're not nice. We got some of the meanest guys in New Haven right in front of us. Our personal security team, we call them staff. That's security, tension, action force, something else. That means staff. That means better not mess with them. Our special our SWAT team, staff. Don't mess with staff. We're in our own movie to burn. We were once so close to heaven. Peter came out and gave us medals, declaring us the nicest of the damned. You said you were the king of liars, and I believed you and called you sire. But I realize now that I have been deceived. Time won't find the lost. It'll sweep up our skeleton bones. So grab the wheel and I will take the pedal.
Every Tuesday night, flood night. I think in a couple of weeks it's gonna be that Megadeth band up there. All those bands are playing. Albert King is gonna do a flood night. His is really different. That's right, he's dead and he's gonna do a flood night. It's really different. Is he really dead? I didn't know that when I said that. So you get the idea.
Estrogen, and more estrogen.
The sun is about so we can do some gas. Gigantic nuclear planets. Where hydrogen is burned into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
still my darling. Hey! Hush, my darling, be still, my darling. Hey!
Put your hands together. People in the back, put your hands together. Standing right behind Mr. One Column on the drums, Mr. Dan Hickey. Put your hands together. Show them how the hi-hat works then. Put your hands together. For the hi-hat. And the bongos. You know, ladies and gentlemen, our guitar player, Mr. Dan Miller, went to Woodstock, New York, and bought himself a vintage wah-wah pedal. A vintage wah-wah pedal for an acid flashback. It's all coming back now. The worst rock concert of your life. Oh, it'll never end. It'll never end. Oh my God, he's playing the wah-wah pedal. Oh shit. Yes, no, baby, I don't know. Can you repeat the price? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life is unfair, so I just stare at the stain on the wall where the TV been. But ever since we moved in, it's been empty. Why I'm in this room, there is no point in explaining. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life is a test, so
far. Get on a curve and you'll observe how light below the horizon. Yes, no, maybe I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Things unfair.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming to the show. You guys are super duper excellent. We are so happy to be back here.
We want to thank Mike Viola for opening up the show. We want to thank you all for coming out on a Tuesday night. We were never expecting this. Thanks. Thanks to all the drunks in the Wayback Machine. We'll see you later at the bar. And
So here's our last song. It's about a worm. A worm. Here we go.
They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I'm an actual worm. I live like a worm. I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism. Show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'll leave the front or the back, 'cause I can hear the alarm and when I get into it, I can't tell if you are watching me twirling the sticks. When I give the signal, my friend, right who will play the solo. Someday somebody else beside me will call me by my stage name. They will. Don't be concerned. It will not harm you. It's just me pursuing something I'm not sure of. Across my dreams with nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly of love. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm. I like to play the drums. I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism. Show you what I know, and you can tell me if you think I'm getting better on the drums. I'm not a real doctor, but they call me Dr.
I met someone at the dog show. She was holding my left arm. But everyone was acting normal, so I tried to look nonchalant. We both said, I really love you. The Shriners loaned us cars. We raced up and down the sidewalk 20,000 million times. Why did they send her over anyone else? How should I react? These things happen to other people. They don't happen at all. In fact, when you're following an angel, doesn't mean you have to throw your body off the building. Somewhere they're written on a pinhead, calling you bad angel, calling you the nicest thing. I heard they had a space program when they sing you can't hear, there's nothing there. Sometimes I think I kinda like that, and other times I'm already there. Gonna ask for my admission. I'm gonna speak to the man in charge. The secretary says he's on another line. Can I hold for a long, long time? I found out she's an angel. I don't think she knows I know. I'm worried that something might happen to me if anyone ever finds out. Why did we send her or anyone else? How should I react? These things happen to other people. They don't happen at all. When you're following an angel, pretending you have to throw your body off the building. Somewhere they're written on a pinhead, calling you an angel, calling you the nicest thing. I heard they had a space program when they sing you can't hear, there's no fast. Times I think kinda like that, and other times I'm already there. When you're following an angel, doesn't mean you have to throw your body off a building. Somewhere they're written on a pinhead, calling you an angel, calling you the nicest thing. Thank you.
Hey, I got a couple of stage announcements to make. We have this videotape that is available at the t-shirt stand. You can't get this pretty much anywhere. You can't even see it. This is all our videos up until now, I think. Yes, and it's available. You can, if you bought 3 of these, you could make hundreds of dollars on eBay. Think about that before you leave. You could charge it on your friend's credit card. And even after your high bids come in, their credit card bill won't have even, you could, I'm not telling you how to live your life, folks. I just think it would be a shame for you to miss out on the financial opportunity of a lifetime. So, yeah, it's for sale. They do take credit cards here, which seems illegal somehow. But check it out. And, whoa. Easy with the rock there, Danny Wyckoff. Easy with the rock. I don't mean to turn this into a Grateful Dead show, but I'm totally out of tune. And it would just be so wrong to play out of tune for the entire show.
So we're talking about hooking up with the Franklin Mint to do a kind of a coin thing, because apparently they only appreciate in value, these coins. They can only appreciate.
I think plates.
Commemorative plates.
Bowls. So
Cups. That's about everything, right?
I think that's all the announcements I had to make. Actually, you guys like reading books? All right. Because they got these magazines now that are like books. And one of them is this McSweeney's magazine. It's a literary journal. It's a literary journal. I think of it as a book because it's hardbound in full color. And that's what I like to see in a book. Lots of colorful illustrations. And in the back of this McSweeney's, they also have this excellent website with very few bits of art, so it comes up really fast no matter how shitty your computer is. It's called McSweeney's. It's a literary magazine and an internet thing. But they put out this issue number 6. If you get it now, in the back of the issue, there's a CD with 37 songs by They Might Be Giants on it, folks. That's right. And we would hate to see you pass up on a financial opportunity, like buying a magazine that's hardbound, like a book, with the CD in the back. Check that totally the fuck out. So anyway, back to the music. Mr. Denny Weinkauf on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Baby, I can see right through the ground. If you want to be a spy, then you must really see. And you must really see if you want to be a spy like me. Come on, I'm a gaze on a submarine. I see your face smiling at. When I close my eyes, your silhouette is smiling at me. But you'll never understand me, 'cause I have a special job. I wish I could break the spyglass, set it free. Someone's crying, my love. Kumbaya. Someone's crying, my love. Kumbaya. Someone's crying.
show, you've been a most excellent audience. You're always an excellent audience. We don't know what it is about this place. You called me last night on the telephone, and I was glad to hear from you, 'cause I was all alone. You said it's snowing, God, I hate this weather. Now I walk through blizzards just to get us back together. Springtime at a rock and roll show. It was on the Bowery when it was time to go. We kissed on the subway in the middle of the night. You held my hand, I held yours. It was the best night of my life. Cause everyone's your friend in New York City, and everything looks beautiful when you're young and pretty. The streets are paved with diamonds and there's just so much to see. But the best thing about New York City is you and me. Statue of Liberty, Staten Island Ferry, Co-op City, Katz's and Tiffany's, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge, the Empire State where King Kong lived, Coney Island and Times Square, Rockefeller Center, Dan Miller on the electric guitar, Dan Hickey on the electric drums, Danny Weinkauf on the electric bass. Just the other day, said springtime is coming soon, so why don't you come to stay? I packed my stuff, it's on the bus, I can't believe it's true. I'm 3 days from New York City and I'm 3 days from you. 'Cause everyone's your friend in New York City, and everything looks beautiful when you're young and pretty. Streets are paved with diamonds and there's just so much to see. But the best thing about New York City is you and me. 'Cause everyone's my friend in New York City, and everything looks beautiful when you're young and pretty. The streets are paved with diamonds and there's just so much to see. But the best thing about New York City is you and me.
Lance, come here. Jump in the air. Come on. Do the thing.
Then he's gonna kill the lights. Right when it happens.
Do it anyway. Come on. Iggy, leave the lights on. Here we go. Last chord of the song.
Hold on a second. Iggy, note to Iggy, RLD. Don't kill the lights. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. See them over there, see them moving down the road. Their arms held out ahead, and their eyes are closed. Don't make any noise, cry out loud or stomp your feet. You'll wake the girls and boys who are walking in their sleep. Every night they throw aside their blankets, swing their feet down, stand up and move out to the bed like they're under a spell, and they're wandering all across the country, and they're walking in their sleep. You'll recognize them when you see their rumpled hair and stocking feet. It seems like they want something, but we don't know what it is. But here they come again. Yes, here they come again. Move aside and let the people go by. They can't see you, thinking that they're home in their beds. They must not be disturbed as they're wandering all around the country, and they're walking in their sleep. Perhaps when they awake they'll remember everything. They'll think it was a dream, it will be forgotten then. But don't make any noise, cry out loud or stomp your feet. You'll wake the girls and boys who are walking in their sleep. Thanks a lot. So long.